Hi and welcome back to Cut the Craggle. Today we're going to be taking a look at a custom LEGO Doctor Who build of the 10th Doctor's TARDIS from minifigures.me. I've already done videos on a bunch of their custom LEGO Doctor Who minifigures, but now they've designed some custom printed pieces that come with free instructions on how to build this mock of the 10th Doctor's TARDIS interior. If you don't know what Doctor Who is, well, I'm surprised you even clicked on this video, but go check out my other vids because I can't be bothered explaining it again. David Tennant's 10th Doctor is my favourite incarnation of the character, so I was super excited to try this out. Remember, if you enjoy my video, please a like would be greatly appreciated, and why not subscribe and turn on notifications as well, so you know exactly when my next video hits. That is, if YouTube can be bothered to tell you. This video is sponsored by minifigures.me, who were kind enough to send me the printed pieces and instructions for free, but all opinions will be my own. So if there's something I don't like, I'm gonna let you know about it. And if you like the look of this and fancy picking up one yourself, follow my affiliate link in the description or pinned comment below. You'll be helping support the channel and you'll get 10% off your order as well. Alright, let's take a closer look at this thing. Allons-y! I should make it very clear that what you're actually buying from minifigures.me is just these 12 custom printed elements and the digital instructions for the TARDIS interior. The other pieces you'll need to build this are not included, but you do get a full parts list. And with that, I popped over to Bricklink and ordered the parts that I didn't already have spare. The official LEGO Ideas Doctor Who set was obviously based on what the TARDIS interior looked like during the handover from the 11th to the 12th Doctor. And that was cool, but personally I always have a soft spot for the TARDIS from the original Russell T Davies era. The use of mostly reddish brown and tan coloured pieces really helps sell that kind of golden brown glow the interior had during those years of the show. And these trans light blue round bricks are perfect for the time rotor. I'm not sure whether this was intentional or not, but the centre console does actually spin around. It's not something that it did in the show, but it does mean that you can adjust this to position the different controls wherever you prefer. The greebling for each panel of the console is unique, with a different assortment of tiles and studs. I was so happy to see the designer included iconic details like the dematerialization lever and of course the TARDIS view screen, complete with a little post-it note in the corner. You know, in case the Doctor forgets how to fly this thing. One detail I think this build is missing though is the TARDIS console telephone. I mean, it is a phone box, right? So it should have a phone. Otherwise, it's just a box. The existing LEGO phone piece would have worked perfectly. The RTD TARDIS always had this brilliant cobbled together aesthetic, as if with Gallifrey now destroyed, whenever something broke on the TARDIS, the Doctor would be forced to just replace it with whatever he could find lying around. Back here, this little assembly is for the worn jump seats that the Doctor and Rose would sometimes relax on while travelling through time and space. I think the shaping is spot on, but it seems a little underscale to me. You can quite easily fit one minifigure on there fine, but I remember this being big enough to comfortably fit at least 2 characters, with room maybe for a third. It's a minor grumble and something that you could easily customize with a few extra pieces though. Over here, this is meant to be the coat stand that Ten used to always fling his long duster coat on when he rushed inside the TARDIS. Really, this should be down by the front doors, but that wouldn't really work with this layout, so I think having it up here is okay, and if it really bothers you, you can always pick it up and move it. I also really like how they have these studded string pieces hanging from the top of the time rotor to represent the cluster of dangling cables this TARDIS had. The use of these large grill pieces is an important part of the build. I would have loved it if they could have found a way to include a couple of the big coral pillars this version of the TARDIS is often named after, but in their absence, these are crucial in making this space feel like the TARDIS. And I love that the center console is elevated a step, just like in the show. Overall, I am very, very happy with my new 10th Doctor TARDIS build. The printed pieces are all great looking and produced to minifig.me's usual high standard. I particularly like this one. Important safety tip right there. The printed pieces really do help make this build. You even get a printed trans blue round 1x1 brick for the 10th Doctor's hand in a jar. The instructions were easy to follow. There was a few tricky bits that I fed back to minifigs.me, and they were gracious enough to take that on board and update the instructions based on my suggestions. So if you've got any problem with them, that's my fault. And if you have the original LEGO Ideas TARDIS set, you can actually attach the outer build to this in the exact same way you could with that set's interior. It's a simple touch, but one that I think helps make this feel even more like a proper companion piece to that official set. Remember, if you fancy building your own LEGO Doctor Who 10th Doctor TARDIS interior, you can pick up the printed pieces with free instructions by following my affiliate link in the description or pinned comment below. You'll really be helping support the channel, and you'll also get 10% off your order. Let me know what you think of this custom LEGO Doctor Who 10th Doctor TARDIS interior in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, and if you've done all that, please give the video a like as well. I'll see you next time. Laters!